So what is up, amigos? Hope you're doing awesome. My name is Maddie and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever stopped to think how artificial intelligence actually learns? We often imagine it as a futuristic, all-knowing system, but the reality is far more human. Every time an AI tool shows us a picture or makes a prediction, it is only repeating what it has been taught. And who are its teachers? Not scientists in shiny labs alone, but invisible workers across places like small villages in India, sitting behind screens, labeling the world line by line, image by image, so machines can learn. So now ask yourself, who decides what beauty is, what tribal means, or how identity should look? That's where the story of Humans in the Loop begins. A film that doesn't just talk about AI but holds up a mirror to us, the humans who shape it. Directed by Aranya Sahay, Humans in the Loop is rooted in these overlooked truths. It tells the fictional yet deeply believable story of Nehma, played with grace by Sonal Madhushankar, an Adivasi woman from Jharkhand who, after a painful divorce, returns to her ancestral village with her children. To make ends meet, she takes up work as a data annotator or labeler. At first, it looks like a simple job, sitting in front of a screen, labeling and categorizing images and actions. But slowly, the film shows us how this invisible labor forms the foundation of the AI we all take for granted. This is not science fiction with robots or flying cars. It is intimate, grounded, and deeply human. By focusing on Nema's daily life, the film connects us to a much larger global question: how technology is never neutral, how it carries the fingerprints of those who feed it, including their flaws, stereotypes, and biases. And in India today, there are countless such workers in small towns and villages quietly powering the systems we all use without anyone knowing their names or faces. Now, one of the most striking creative choices of Humans in the Loop is its chapter structure. The film is divided into sections that use the symbolism of a mother and child to explain how AI learns. Just as a child stumbles, imitates, and absorbs the world around it, AI too learns by repetition, by trial, and by the labels we assign. And just like a child, it inherits not only knowledge but also prejudice. This layered use of metaphor is what elevates the film beyond a social commentary into a cinematic experience. Without over-explaining, the film makes us reflect on how stereotypes enter data. When AI generates an image of a tribal woman or a beautiful woman, why do the same narrow pictures emerge? Because somewhere someone taught it that identity, that definition. The question then becomes, are these really the machine's mistakes or are they ours? And then there is the craft. Cinematography by Harshit Saini captures the atmosphere with muted colors and tight close-ups, pulling us into Nehma's emotions without words. Every shot feels deliberate, every silence amplified by the choice of natural sound design, which makes the environment breathe like a character of its own. The screenplay is sensitive and layered, and the direction by Aranya Sahay is observant and restrained, and the editing keeps the film flowing like chapters of a book. Shot in the village of Sarughadi in Jharkhand, the authenticity is undeniable. The lived-in textures of locations, the gloom of muted tones, and the quiet intimacy of the close-up shots make it feel less like a film and more like an experience. This is why calling it a technical marvel is not an exaggeration here. It is genuinely one of those rare films where every department works in harmony to tell a story that matters. Now, it's no surprise then that Humans in the Loop has already received recognition, winning multiple awards at honorable film festivals around the world, including New York. For a film of this scale and subject, that itself is a victory. But what's more important is that it has now found its way into the theaters, though in very limited screens. This is the kind of meaningful cinema that rarely gets a wide release, and if we don't support it when it does, stories like this will vanish before they even get a chance. And finally, the heart of the film lies in the question it leaves us with. Can we ever rid AI of the biases it inherits from us? Is perfection in AI even possible? If humans, despite thousands of years of evolution, have never been perfect, can something taught by us ever truly be? The film doesn't pretend to give answers. It simply asks us to sit with that question, and that perhaps is its greatest strength. Humans in the Loop is not a film about machines. It is is about people, about how technology is quietly being shaped in the most unexpected corners of India, and about how every line of code still carries a piece of us. If you care about meaningful cinema, go watch it on the big screen, because this is one of those films that stays with you long after the credits roll. That's it from me. Thank you for watching us. If you like me reviewing such meaningful cinemas and artistic films, do like the video, share it with as many as you can. Subscribe to the channel, more importantly. We are slowly getting there. You take care, stay awesome, and bye-bye.